So I'm thinking now, just as I go, about my decision to go mixed up. Men go no way. So essentially that means I won't have a relationship with a woman again in my life. I won't approach women, I won't copulate with women. Women will stop being a part of my life as they've always been through my life. I'm 47 now. And I'm thinking it is quite a big decision. And I've looked at the reasons I've made this choice, and I'm happy with making the choice. I think it's the right thing to do. What I'm thinking now, however, is can I really pull it off? I mean, to stop doing something I've always done in my life, which is to have romantic relationships with women, pursue women and view women as attractive. To stop being essentially a normal man is a strange thing to do. I'm thinking that there are other MGTOW guys out there, and they made the decision to go MGTOW for their various reasons. But I suppose it's making me wonder what life is. I do see women as essentially cocaine for men now. I do regard myself as having been addicted to women through the whole of my adult life. So I am breaking that addiction, and it does come at a cost. It's not an easy thing to do. And it is leading to philosophical thoughts about what life is and what am I trying to do with myself? What am I going to get out of life now? I've had 2 children, so I've done that part of my purpose in life, if you know. And now I'm looking to my own well-being and wondering what's best for me. Excuse me. So I'm thinking that a relationship with a woman is not a good way for me to go. I do regard women as essentially toxic in a number of ways. They can be harmful in my life. And I am regarding women as being the same as addictive drugs. And I don't want my behavior to be controlled in that way. I don't want to behave like an addict. And I do think that pursuing women in a normal fashion would not be me being in control of myself. It would be automatic behavior, which is unhealthy for me. So as I say, nature has had its way with me in the past. I've had 2 children. I've been married. So I've had a medical situation which means my memory's gone. But I know the marriage is over, and I'd imagine I've been in a very bad position financially and my housing, whatever. I'm sure that would be very awful. Also, I'd imagine my relationship with my children will be strongly affected, not negatively. So I don't know details at all to my memory, but I imagine my ex-wife would be seeking to prevent me having a fatherhood relationship with my children. It's incredibly unfortunate. I am thinking though that our society is structured such that a mother can remove the father from a child's life in a pretty straightforward way. So it seems that I'm most probably a father in name only. As for any help I can give my children, as for any relationship with my children, I think that would be a bit of a nightmare to sort out. I hardly know where to begin. Because I'm in my medical condition, it makes things very difficult. It's strange that I don't even know my children because of my memory. But I still feel I want to help them, I just don't know what I can do. I cannot believe this situation. It must be highly unusual for this situation to exist. For all I know, I'm the first ever to have divorced someone and have lost memory. And I got to rebuild a life somehow. So I'm not sure how to even start. But I think I do, even though I don't remember my children, I still want to start things off with some kind of contact somehow.